Hi everybody, this is Mark Oct with Keller Williams, and I just wanted to run through some stats with you guys. So for the numbers people, you'll probably like this. People that aren't so number oriented, maybe not so much, but I'm wearing my Shift Happens shirt for a reason, because we are going through a market shift. Slowly but surely things are changing. Not quite the market it was just the last couple of years where we had multiple offers driving prices up, appraisal gaps, inspection waivers. Not seeing those anymore. And so we just received recently the year-to-date stats for the Pueblo Association of Realtors. And I'm just going to go through them real quick, kind of break them down so that you have an idea of what's really happening in the Pueblo real estate market. And so the quickest things to understand this market is the fact that year to date, so through November 3rd, which is when these stats were pulled, we've got a little under 6% more new listings that came out of the market. So more houses have been listed year to date, and yet fewer of houses since last year compared to last year went under contract. So we have more that came on the market this year compared to last year, but then fewer houses compared to last year have gone under contract. And then that leads to then also fewer homes this year have sold in 2022 compared to in 2021. So the real numbers are in 2021 through October, we had 2,639 homes sold. This year, we're only at 2,517. So we're about 5% below where we were last year, even though more houses have come on the market. What does that mean? It means there's more active listings still. Things are sitting longer. We're not getting contracts right away. And so patience is the key right now. If you're doing wholesale price reductions within a week because you don't have an offer, that's last year's mentality. This year, you gotta stay steady. You gotta stay strong. Don't freak out when you're not having 50 showings in the first weekend. That's just not the market we're in anymore. Prices overall have maintained pretty steady. We're actually up 12% on the median sales price year to date, and we're up 9% on the average sales price. And so we're up a lot. I mean, market history tells you that you should expect 3 to 6% growth year over year. We're still at 12 or 9%. Now, when we take October over October, we're actually right about even. We've less than 1% change in price. So year to date, we went up a lot. Overall, though, we're still looking like it's probably going to be kind of a stagnant market. We're not going to see a lot of growth. We might even see a little bit of a dip. Most people aren't expecting massive dips. Who knows what's really going to happen? Right now, we're seeing a 0.9% growth from October of 2021 to October of 2022. So take that for what it's worth. And so the last number I really want to talk to you guys about is the month's supply of inventory. And so what they say is when you have between 5 and 7 months supply, you're what's called a balanced market. It's not really buyer friendly. It's not really seller friendly. Most people that are active right now would probably call this a relatively friendly buyer market. However, we only have 2.5 months supply. What that means is that if no other homes came on the market as of right now, in 2.5 months, based on the rate homes are selling, we would be out of inventory. There would be nothing else to buy. That's how they get months supply of inventory. And so with that, we are well into the seller's market still, right? We're not really close to 5 months of inventory. We would have to double what we have now to get to that. And so we're still technically a seller's market. It's just compared to the last couple of years, it feels really buyer friendly. Buyers are getting closing costs paid for. Buyers are getting offers accepted below asking price. They're having inspection issues handled. It's really more of a balanced market compared to what we've seen. And yet the stats show us it's still a seller's market. Great time to sell a home still. It's just not going to take a day to sell it. It might take 2 or 3 or 4 months to sell it, but it's going to sell at a price that it probably never would have sold before because of the appreciation we've seen recently. If affordability is there for you and you can handle the interest rates that we're dealing with, buying is a great time right now as well, especially when we can get a lot of sellers. Again, they're paying closing costs, they're paying for rate buy downs. So even though you might be getting quoted something in the 6s or 7s for an interest rate, can we get it bought down to the 5s? That might be a little bit of an option for you. And so give me a call or shoot me a text if you guys have any questions. All my information is going to be in the post. I know this was longer than I expected it to be, but I like numbers. I'm a numbers guy, and I know some of you guys out there are as well. If you have any questions, definitely reach out. Again, this is Mark Oct with Keller Williams. Have a wonderful Saturday.